Hello, and welcome to Vlogtober. I have decided that for the month of October, I will be doing book recommendations, one spooky, scary book for every day of the month. I recognize we're off to a bit of a rocky start because I missed the first of the month, but due to technical difficulties, we'll get a couple in on the first day and then be able to continue with one book recommend a day through the end of the month. So let's get right into it with book recommend number 1. Now these recommends are done in no particular order. I could not possibly order them in order of my favorites, so I have just taken a random selection from my bookshelf and I'm going to share them with you. So the first book, book number 1 of Vlogtober, is The Apartment. The book is written by S.L. Gray, which is actually a collaboration between two authors, Sarah Lotz and Louis Greenberg. So this is the story of a couple who have been through a rather traumatic experience in their home. They are from South Africa. Their home gets broken into. There's a home invasion that happens. It's traumatic. They're both suffering from a bit of post-traumatic stress disorder, and they decide that what they need is to go on a vacation, just to get away, to not be reminded, to not be in the house any longer. Now, it's expensive to vacation, as we all know, so the couple decides that they are going to use a house swapping website, think Airbnb, to get an accommodation in France, where they decide that they're going to go. They communicate completely over the internet with the people on the other end of the house swap. So the idea behind this house swap is for the time period that they're in the house in France, the couple from France are going to be in their house in South Africa. So it's a swap, a vacation swap. They get much more than they bargained for. So they end up in an apartment building, and everything looks to be okay. You know, the key works, they're able to get in, but the building is pretty well abandoned except for one neighbor upstairs who seems to be squatting in the upstairs apartment. And yes, spookiness does ensue, as I assure you. What made this book very interesting was the demise of the couple's marriage, which is rocky after the home invasion, is kind of mimicked in the storyline of the craziness of this apartment that they end up in, that they're rather trapped in, as a matter of fact. It is very, very spooky and atmospheric. It has some of those moments that just linger with you. Maybe not for the faint of heart, maybe something to read with the lights on during the day, not at night. Overall, a very good book. A little bit dark, a little bit disturbing, but a great Halloween read. Well, that's it for day 1. Join me tomorrow, or later on today, so I can get caught up, for day 2.